Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, everybody. Hi, Jess. Hi, B. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I know it's still very early for most of you, but I just thought I would just hop on and say hi and hope everyone's okay. I guess I missed a lot last night. You definitely did, B. Hey, Chopper Lily. Hi, cute. You did indeed miss a heap. Hi, Ria. I just gonna up your last video. I just got back to bed and turned me into an adult cat. Good morning, CJ. It was a hot mess. I'm still so frustrated about it. I'm still frustrated the video's still there. I'm frustrated that, like, people on Twitter are still thinking it's okay. Like, thank God the majority have actually some common bloody sense and is saying, like, no, that's not okay. This is not okay. But then you got those ones, good morning, Kayla. Then you got those ones that are thinking it's okay. Like, I'm never gonna be, I'm never gonna be able to comprehend why. Like, Dottie came in last night and she's on Facebook laughing and joking about it. She thinks it's funny. I don't get it. I heard she needed surgery. Well, I hope she's okay, but she can get somebody to take that damn video down. It's just so frustrated. I'm so frustrated. My heart, like, literally hurts for Katie Joy. I can't even imagine, like, even probably waking up this morning, she probably felt like she was in a dream world or something. Hi, MD. Hi, everyone. I watched both of your videos from yesterday. Great job, Joe. Thanks, MD. Good morning, Beth. I don't know, guys. I think we've all watched Katie Joy enough to know that yesterday on that video that was real pain. Like, watched her face, her words, everything about that video. If anyone watched that and didn't see the pain in her voice, in her face, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I honestly don't. And I think Aaron, Little Red, Dottie really should be putting out a public apology instead of laughing about it on friggin' Twitter. And, like, it's bad when, like, real people who actually detest Katie Joy is coming forward with their hands up and being like, nah, 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 nah. She had tears rolling down my cheeks before it even started. Me too, Chopper Lily. Me too. It just broke my heart. It really did. It literally broke my heart. And if anyone literally watched that and saw anything other than a broken woman, I honestly don't know what to tell you. Hi, Charlotte. Morning, Megan. I saw it video too, and it was hard to watch. I hurt for her. But there was people saying to Charlotte, "Oh, watch the video, you'll feel differently." Actually, no, I feel like what I said was 100% right because of more so after that video. I woke up this morning, she was on my mind, hoping that she woke up this morning in better spirits and stronger than ever. I hope so too. Like, I just think, I don't know. It's heartbreaking. It is completely disgusting. And, like, don't get me wrong, I hope little Red's fine. Like, I don't wish harm on anybody like that. And yeah, she's in hospital. But if she can get to her phone, she can delete that damn video. Sorry, but she can. If she can get to the phone and talk to people and tell people that she's in hospital and she needs surgery and all that, she can log into YouTube. It takes 2 damn minutes and she can delete a video, put it on private. I was dreaming about this. I got straight in. Yeah. I'm never but when like Dottie came in yesterday, I honestly thought that she was like apologetic and she was like, "Oh, well, we didn't disbelieve her and all this." But yet she was on Twitter laughing with Wooden Eagle. And I'm like, what? Like, what on earth? Like, what? You all know Katie isn't my favorite person, but people are still people. As a woman, I felt her pain. Like, me and Katie are never going to be best buds. Like, I don't hate her at all. And I've said that for months now. I don't hate her. I don't. I know people want me to, but I don't. I don't hate her. I didn't like the live she did about me, of course, but I don't hate her. I don't hate her at all. We're never going to be each other's best friend. We're never going to be a fan, but I'm going to stand up and I'm going to stand. Like, I don't know whether anyone's seen it. If you go to my Twitter, my actual Joe's Angel Cards Twitter, it's my first post I've ever wrote on there. And I wrote a statement on there and I put in, I stand with Katie Joy. And I do. And I'm not going to be apologetic about that. I'm not going to be fearful of little Reds and her cronies coming after me. I'm not going to be afraid anymore. Some things ain't meant for public consumption. Exactly. And I just hope that she's woke up this morning and just, I don't think she's going to be feeling any better. I really don't. I just hope that she can get through the day. I hope she can, get through the day and just maybe stick her head into some work and just hope that she's okay. Because seriously, I'm not a huggy type, but even I want to give her a freaking hug right now. Like, I don't understand how anyone can think it's okay. Like, I really don't. Katie is very upset. She tweeted like a maniac today. Her mind's probably 10 to the bloody dozen. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, her mind is probably going, like, what are people thinking? She's trying to figure everything out. Oh, I don't know. I'm not on the computer. Maybe it's just taking a few minutes, MD. Hopefully it'll kick in a minute. Oh, my goodness. This just breaks my heart. I know what this feels like. I really do. And out of everybody, I understand her pain. Like, thankfully, you know, I took control of mine and I put it out before they could. But to have that done to somebody, oh my goodness, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. Charlotte and John, proud of you both. Small channels run by strong women stepping up to do the right thing. That's what still gives me faith in humanity. It's cold world, but they're still good in it. KJ blocked me on Twitter. I have absolutely no idea why. I've never talked to her nor about her. I think she's just gone through and blocked anybody that's had any sort of communications with Little Red or any of them, to be honest. I think she's just trying to distance herself from anybody or with any association. Because I've heard a few people say that now, that she's blocked and they don't know why. But I'm guessing that that she's gone through anybody that's had communication or been in their chats or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what she's done, because it does seem like it. She's had a few. I know I've had a few people telling me that they were blocked by Katie just now, and I'm like, well, maybe she's just going through and blocking people that have either been in Little Red's chat or spoken to a Little Red on Twitter. Maybe I couldn't tell you. I don't know, obviously, but that's what it seems like to me. It seems like that she's just sort of distancing herself from anybody. I felt bad last night for you last night. Yeah, that broke my heart last night. Because Housewife loves Katie. Like, she's, it's just sad. No, I can't either. And it breaks my heart that she, like, I just wish she had accepted it graciously. But I think maybe just give her a little bit of leeway. The fact, it was probably a really rough day yesterday. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, today's another day, and yeah, you did, Jean. I saw that. It was probably just a super hard day for her. I bet if any of us had done it, we would have got the same response. I think she lashed out because she was probably feeling super frustrated. And I think we've all done that at some point or another, lashed out, But I just know that Housewife loves Katie and does not stand by what happened. She doesn't. I know Housewife really well, and I know her as a person. She would never be okay with something like this, and I've never seen her in Little Red's chats. Oh, there we go. It's working. But I just think, like, although I didn't like it, obviously you all know that, like, I don't want anybody to have a go at anybody. But today's a new day. Let's just, see. Let's just see maybe she was just lashing out a little bit, Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe let's give her a little bit of leeway and hope that, housewife and her can figure it out, because I do know that housewife does love her. Joe, do you think KJ watches your videos? I heard she mentioned small channels defending her. Was that what was right? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe somebody told her. I don't think she'd have time to watch every little channel, to be honest. Someone has been filling her ears. Yeah, probably. You probably don't even realize, there are some strong, intelligent, loving groups of ladies here from all sides of walk of life. I'm doubting this community recently, but this has opened my eyes at a lot of love and respect here. Thank you, CJ. I think you'll probably find, let me just shut this door before it keeps slamming because of the wind. I think you'll find other people probably watch it, to be honest with you. I think other people watch and probably tell us snippets. I doubt very much you got time to watch every single channel. I don't. But I do also want to say, honestly, obviously, I'm not okay with how she spoke to Housewife. Housewife is our girl. But I am going to give her a little bit of leeway, as yesterday was probably the worst freaking day of her life for the longest time. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, CJ. Hi, Ashki. But I think at this point, with stuff like this, we should all be trying to make a stand together. Everyone should be trying to get Little Red to take that video down. Do you know, and that error needs to take that bloody vlog down, where she showed it. And I think Little Red is getting a lot of the shit where Erin needs to get some as well. Housewife is the sweetest person online, 100%. Just rambling, what do you mean? It's her channel. I wish she would take it down, Joe. I do too. I really do. I wish she would take it down. I have been in Little Red chats a handful of times in the past. I haven't been in there in a month or more. I would never entertain someone talking about Katie or anyone else like that. Exactly. You wouldn't, Housewife. And Housewife really is the sweetest person, honest to God. She, I rely on Housewife a lot. So she deals with me a lot. Rambling, what did you mean is her channel? That's what I reckon, CJ. I reckon she just lashed out a little bit. Obviously, I can't speak for her. I don't know. But I think she was just lashing out, and it just so happened that Housewife got it. I'm sure if I had sent a super chat, or anybody else like me who've, gone back and forth, I'm sure I would have got it as well. I don't think it was necessarily a personal attack on Housewife. Does that make sense? I just think let's just give her a little bit of leniency on this one time, just hope. But I do think if Housewife reached out to her, because Housewife do actually care about Katie a lot, and I don't what I she's been from the very beginning. I think how many subs did she have when you started watching her, Housewife? It wasn't many, was it, when you started watching her? You started watching her very, very early on. We love you, Housewife. Around 4 or 5K. See what I mean? Like, Housewife has been there a long time, supporter of KJ. I just hope that it was just she was just lashing out. It was a hard day for her, and I think she was just lashing out. Let's just hope it was that. That's all we can say. Let's hope it was. She owes the subs an apology for calling them Karens as well as Housewife. Well, we're not really discussing that right now, though. Like, this isn't about, you know, I started watching it April 2019. Wow, so I've been around a really long time. She had like 15K when I started watching her. See what I mean? You've all been around so long. I was about 3 or 4 when I started watching her. She was about 3 or 4. Yeah, because they had about the same. No, maybe 4 or 5. Because they both had the same subs at one point. And that's what I mean, Chopper. Housewife really does care for her. Like, she really does. And I think if she wasn't in such a state, she would have seen that was coming from love, not from hate or. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think for 1 second that Housewife was coming from anywhere but love and but to just show her some love. That's all it was. They both had the same. Her and LB had the same when I started watching them. I can't remember when I started watching, but it was back last year. Yeah, she is on Twitter like crazy. They now are calling the police and CPS on her. They are despicable. Wow. That's crazy. It was my mistake for even sending her the super chat. I didn't think she felt the way about me. I don't think she does, though. Honestly, Housewife, I think she was just like lashing out. She'd had a really bad day, like seeing she hadn't even saw those paperwork that went up. So I think she was just having like a really crappy day. And I think just your name was recognized, and I think she just lashed out. I really do. I don't think she meant I can't speak for her, obviously. I don't know, and I shouldn't speak for her, but I just felt like she was just lashing out. But I also understand it hurt your feelings because I know from you, like, that you actually do genuinely care about her and you were really hurt by what had happened for her. So, do you know what I'm saying? I understand you being hurt. I try and hold on others accountable, including KJ. But I truly feel she was super upset and emotional. That's what I think as well. And I'm not standing up for like her or and like dismissing Housewife, because I know Housewife was super upset and we all were. I made a comment as well. I just think she was just coming out. Agree, CJ. I don't think she feels that way. I don't either. I think it was just she was overwhelmed. There was, so much crap going on. Everyone was talking. She probably didn't know her ass from her elbow at that point. I only saw this because when I'm upset and emotional, overwhelmed, I tend to take it out on those I love the most, and I didn't always regret later. I do the same. I lash out when I'm upset. Do you know what I'm saying? Who called the police and CPS on Katie? Can somebody tell me? Like, as if this woman hadn't been through a bloody enough yesterday. Like, come on now. My goodness. Yeah, and I think she will once she calms down, or I hope she will once she calms down and realizes, you guys love her. You've been there for her through thick and thin. People can be cruel. Someone from the group that streamed last night. What group streamed last night? Yeah, I'm sure she'll figure it out. The drama and hatred has gone too far. I agree. The police and CPS must be so tired of being dragged into this YouTube drama. I agree. Like, Jesus Christ. We love you, housewife. Just know that, girl. And I'm sorry that you were super upset. Like, I get it. It really has gone too far. It really has. It really, really has gone too far. I don't know. Let's just hope that she takes this bloody video down. Because I think this needs to be taken down, do an apology, and let Katie heal from this. I think it's recently, from what they were just saying, Jess. People have allowed hatred to take over their heart. Little Red swore she was going to take Katie's channel down any way she could. But this is not taking her channel down. This is actually making people who actually don't even like Katie stand up and make a stand. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think anyone is in their right frame of mind is going to sit back and go, I'm okay with what Katie did, like, and what Little Red did to Katie. And anyone who does think that, I'd question themselves. I'd tell themselves to look in a mirror and question themselves right now. I can't imagine anyone in their right minds. I can't imagine anyone in their right minds thinking that what they did to her yesterday. And you could see, like, I've watched Katie Joy a lot. You all know that. I've watched her a lot way back. And anyone who watched that video of that statement that she put out, anyone could see that that was 100% real. That pain was real. That hurt was real. That her face, just like Chopper Lily said, like, that hurt your heart before she even started speaking. you could tell she had like tried to put makeup on after crying to try and make herself look presentable for the camera. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I don't know. It just makes me sad. Nothing about that was okay for me. I'm sorry, but it wasn't. Their entire mission is to hurt Katie. I don't get it. She's educated and has a real job. I don't know. I can't believe it's still up, and I can't believe like Dottie laughing and joking about it. Like when she came in here yesterday, did anybody else think that she was like apologetic to a degree about it? Because I actually did. I thought, well, maybe she'll speak to Little Red and get it taken down. Because even Shen's panty liner put a statement out and put, I wasn't okay with that. I told Little Red not to do it, and you know, and I thought Little Red would listen to her because, she's pretty good at knowing what's right and wrong. I used to be in Little Red streams, but I just got too much. It just got too much, and now I avoid YouTube at night. Yeah. She was apologetic, I thought, but to a degree. Yeah, I know she was still trying to make excuses, but then she was literally like laughing and joking about with Wooden Eagle. I say Golden Eagle now. Wooden Eagle, yeah, earlier on Twitter or last night on Twitter. She was smug at first. Yeah, well, that's not going to work. I thought like she literally on the thing when she said, "Oh, well, we weren't saying that," but clearly not. She still thinks it's okay to be laughing and joking about it. Sounds more like trying to justify her own actions, in my opinion. I don't even watch like I used to. I think she's going to lose a lot of people. Like, I felt like Dottie knew this was not a good look. I thought so too, Larissa, but I don't know. I stopped going to her chats 3 weeks ago because it was too much. I don't disagree, Joe, but Little Red believes she's on a mission. True. I was so upset I didn't see her in the chat first. I just like, I don't know. Nothing she could like, to be fair, wherever she came in the chat and said nothing is going to like clarify for me that what she did was okay. Sorry. No. Nothing you can say is going to justify that. It just doesn't work like that. Wrong one. It just doesn't. I have no respect for Little Red at all. She went too far and it was completely disgusts me. She only harmed Katie, but only victims of violent crimes. Well, yesterday morning I messaged Little Red because I was still annoyed about the whole her going to the Sun, to Super Mummy's son. Now, like, it's irrelevant whether I think Super Mummy is right or wrong, right? I'm not keen on Super Mummy. I think she's a liar, etc., etc. But that's irrelevant. The fact that they drag someone's son into it, I thought was gross, right? And I messaged Little Red. I thought, no, I'm just going to message her and just say, listen, I'm not okay with that. Whatever. And then I just literally finished that conversation, and then somebody showed me that. I messaged her back because I was like, what, are you stupid? Like, what the frig? Like, I'm gonna be like, you need to take it down. But my God, did you hear that someone had to go to the police station where KJ did report and get a copy of the report? I did hear that. Oh, I love you, Joe. Thank you, Jean, so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I did hear that. Seriously, somebody's took time into their day to go to Katie Joy's police department to get paperwork. Are you kidding me? And for what? Do you know what I think is more disturbing to me is that they said, Dottie came in here and Dottie said, oh, well, we didn't say we didn't believe her. That makes it worse. For me, that makes it worse. The fact that you believe she's a victim, so you're just going to re-victimize her by putting her paperwork out. Are you kidding me? I would be horrified if somebody contacted my children. Exactly. I thought that was bad. Like Chopper Lily, I thought that was low. This is this is lower than low. Like Little Red is gonna have lost a lot of subscribers over this. I guarantee. I unsubscribed to her. I don't follow her on Twitter. I'm not interested. Or I think I unfollowed her on Twitter. I better double check because I always seem to mess that up for some reason. I'm a member and feel misrepresented. I'm so upset over this. I do not support that live at all. I couldn't sleep last night. I'm sorry, Ash. Nobody's blaming you guys, the members or subs or anything like that, Ash. Like, I know it's super hard for you guys, who are members and stuff, and I get it. I do, I understand. But that's, you can't blame yourself, sweetheart. That's not your fault. Joe's Angel cards did it. Yes, they did. Aaron that paid for it and said that it was okay to stream it because they went through proper legal channels. That Aaron needs some crap as well. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like what I think is annoying as well is that Erin has her own channel, yet she went on Little Red's to do it. That seems like she wants to throw Little Red under the bus. I really hope I never wanted this to happen, but Little Red needs to lose her channel. She shamed a victim of a violent crime. I agree. Side note, did anybody even believe Super Mommy in the first place? No. Not at all. Sorry, I've missed some comments. I bet this set KJ's PTSD off the chart, knowing someone that hated her is that close. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. Ash, don't feel too bad on yourself, girl. Like, I get it. I do. I understand. But you're not responsible for what happens. Do you know what I mean? You're not responsible for what Little Red puts up. You're really not. And I get it, girl. Honestly, I do, and I know it can be so upsetting for you. I get it. I do, honestly. But try and give yourself a little bit of a break, sweetheart, honestly. I believed her for about half a minute and then felt guilty. I've had run-ins with Super Mommy before, so I know what she's like. So I didn't know. Ashkey, Little Red subs are not responsible for the creator's actions. Yeah. Don't feel guilty. A lot of people believed her. Yeah. Ashkey, it's not your responsibility, dude. Honest to God. Don't feel bad. I also believed her for a day. I felt bad after. I think because people who hadn't had a run-in with Super Mommy probably did believe her and believe everything. But although I didn't believe her, I still think Little Red getting her son involved was. I thought that was bad and the worst that she's done. But then she does this, and I'm like, you're out of control. Thanks, everyone. It really is a hard pill to swallow. We get it, Ash. Honestly, you can't be held responsible. This is why I love Joe's channel and all the subscribers. This crap is unacceptable. 100% is unacceptable. And thank you, Jean. Yeah. And I feel sorry for her subs and stuff, you know, it's like people like Ash Key who are members of her channel, you know, and they feel bad, but, you know, they can't do anything. Do you know what I'm saying? It's fine. SM's been showing her cray for a while now, Joe. Yeah. Agree. It's just, you know, I can imagine Ash Key feeling really bad about that, like, and her like really taking that to heart and feeling responsible, etc. But it really isn't your fault. It's, you know, nobody can be held responsible for my actions on my channel. Do you know what I mean? I can't continue to give money to a creator that is okay with reading these documents. It breaks my heart for real. Oh, Ash, I'm sorry, babe. I know that you were a huge fan of Little Red, and I get it. Honestly, I do. I understand. And it breaks my heart that you feel so sad. I'm hoping she makes an apology live ASAP. I'm hoping that she takes the damn video down. Like, really, really, I'm hoping that she takes the video down. On a side note, Joe, your voice is so calming to me for me. Ah, thank you, Jean. My crappy Welsh accent. Like, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. It's just it just breaks. I can't. For me, what I'm struggling with right now is I can't get Katie Joy's voice and the look out of my head to how she was yesterday. I've seen Katie Joy take shit. Like, I've seen her take shit from me. Do you know what I'm saying? Back in the day when I was going after Katie Joy, like, I've seen her take shit. I've never in my whole time of knowing Katie Joy have seen her this distraught. And for me, seeing her this distraught, it broke my heart. It really did. Like, just, I've never seen her that vulnerable, I suppose is the right way of putting it. I've never seen her that vulnerable, that she didn't know what she was trying to hold back. She was trying to read that statement, and that just hurt my heart. MD, I don't even know how to do that. I'm only a member on her channel. I think MD knows how to do it. I'm really crap. I'm a boomer. Sorry, Ash. I'd help you if I could, but I'm a boomer. Don't ask me. You'll end up doing something completely different. Stop harassing me with flowers, Jess. Joe, same here. You could tell that she was beyond hurt by them. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I've known this woman for a long, long time. I've seen her at her worst, at her best, but that's the most vulnerable I've ever seen Katie Joy. and that broke my heart. You could tell she was holding back. You could tell she literally just wanted to sob and probably hyperventilate, and she was probably having a major panic attack inside. And it was that I think it is, and it is the most vulnerable that I've seen her. It hurt me. I struggled when I first left Red Channels. I wanted to do the right thing, and I hated it so much. Oh God, you need to go. Just stop harassing Ebdi with flowers. Yeah, and it is a struggle when when you support someone, and I've been there, I've done it, and I get it. I do, I get it. I know that. Right, you right? Okay. I get it. I know it's hard when you realize that somebody's not the person you thought they once was, and I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But on the same token is you gotta do what's right for you. And if, like with Ash, that she can't support someone doing that. Do you know what I mean? Another thing I love about Joe's channel is that I feel safe here. Is always healthy discussion. No one ever goes low. No, we do try and keep it above. Everyone can have their opinion, and we're okay with that. But we do try and keep it respectful. Everyone can have their opinion about everybody. We always try and keep it just respectful, though. That's what we try and do. Does it always work? No, of course not. It's never going to work all of the time. But we can try our best to keep it into that place that is a respectful, healthy place that people can have their say. People can do what they need to and say what they want to, just respectfully. Yeah, 100%. You're always welcome here, Ash. I hope you all have a wonderful day night. I wanted to come in and speak up for myself. Thank you for being so kind. I appreciate it. Ash, you are always welcome here. And if you need, reach out to me. I'm on Twitter. I'm under my name. You can reach out to me if you need to chat, if you just need to, vent a little bit. My messenger is open. And I get it. I understand. I've been in your position. Just take care of yourself and just, don't be so hard on yourself, girl. You've got this. You're okay. It's an inside joke. Yeah, they keep bloody harassing each other with flowers. I don't have Twitter, Joe. Can I find you on Insta? Yeah, it's Jojo1177 Ash. I think it's Joe_1177. I can't write it in there. I'll put my link. But if you just write Jojo1177, you'll see. It's my picture. You'll see me. And you can reach out to me anytime. Ria wants to be abused with some flowers. You lot are so cute. Do some of you feel anxious when you're in chat on other channels? This channel never ever makes me feel. Thank you, Joe. You're so welcome. I get that too, Jean, when I go into other chats. The only other chat I don't feel that in is Uni's chat. I'm okay going into Uni's chat, but if I go into any other chat, I legit feel like anxious. I feel like my anxiety goes up and I end up not chatting. Because I always worry, like what others, like even in PJ's chat, I watch PJ's all the time, and it always gives me anxiety if I talk that somebody's going to come at me or somebody's going to say something mean, and I'm going to be upset about it. So I get it. I get anxiety going into everyone's chat, apart from Uni's, but I think because I've been in there now a couple of months. But it does. I agree about Uni's chat. Yeah, it does. My chat shouldn't be too bad, Joe. No, I do talk. I talked in yours today. I felt okay because there was only a few in there, so I felt okay today to talk in there. If like other people are in there, I tend not to. I'll just watch. But I always watch and always give you a like. But it's mainly with you, PJ, is that I don't want to get you to bring hate. I don't want anybody to come and hate you because of me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want anybody to get abuse because they've got me on their channel and they don't like me, and I do worry. But this morning was nice. There was only a few in there, so it was like just a nice little chat, and it was nice. Everyone was talking. There was no nastiness. It felt really comfortable. Thank you. PJ's chats are very friendly. Yeah, they are. It's just if certain others, I do tend to just worry that like PJ is gonna get crap, and I don't want anybody to get crap because of me. I really don't. I don't want anybody to get any like crap, I don't care who says what, Joe. If I could, Britta's wouldn't have been on my chat because people legit broke up with me over Britta's. Yeah, Britta's is does that a lot by the seams. Yeah, I should just do it and just not be so anxious about it. I think it's more me than anybody else, to be honest. I get like all like anxious and cute and like, oh my God. Thanks, housewife. There's PJ's channel there, guys. Don't forget to go and sub. She did a good one this morning and it was really calming, and I like the morning ones. They're normally like a little like what do you call them? What's it called? There's a word for it. Like a little morning upbeat stream kind of thing. I like it. I like your little morning ones. I don't know, it's like a positive stream to the day or something like that, you should call it. I feel PJ's chat is nice. Yeah, they like on the most part I get on with everybody in there. I just worry that she's gonna get hate because of me. And I don't want anyone to get hate because of me. I don't. Like, I just that just is too much, like, It's because PJ is quite chilled. Not very often PJ gets like mad, is it? The other's hard time I have streams is right now, Joe. I have been claiming my stop. You didn't have stream planned lately. I always do try and check. I normally try and check. I didn't yesterday. I literally just flew on there. As you say, I'm chilled. It's streaming at you. I'm going to get off in a minute so you can go on a stream. That would be great. And then we can just go and watch you. I've been on like 55 minutes anyway. And it's like 4:30. And I've got to wake my husband up because otherwise he's not going to sleep tonight. And it's between 12 and 1. Oh, yeah, you've still got time. You know, I'm getting off anyway, so if you wanted to do a little one, that would work for you. Thank you everyone who super chatted. Thank you for becoming members. I appreciate it, and I will be back later. Thank you everyone for joining, and let's just send some positive and prayers to Katie Joy, and obviously to For Fuck's Sake, whose family members are poorly. And bye, Jean. Thank you. Love you. Have a great day. And of Kitty, whose family members are poorly as well. So let's just send some love. And to Kathy today, who is burying her brother-in-law, let's send some love her way. If you see her, like, do you mean just like send some love to her? I can't. I'm thinking what else? Who else is there? Somebody else. Flying Monkey. She's somebody else that needs some love and some support and some prayers. So let's just send everyone love and support and prayers. And I shall speak to you guys later. Bye, guys. Love you.